Let's talk about something that quietly drains a lot of people's money. No, it's not. It's not your house. It's not your mortgage. Transportation, especially if you're new to a country like Canada, the US, even the UK. I know the UK they have a better transport system, but even then, if you're new like I was, you probably feel like owning a car is just part of making it. Here's the thing: if you don't buy your car the right way, it can keep you broke for years. So today, what I want to do is break down how much car you can afford. I usually do it for my mortgage business for houses, but today I'm going to do it for cars. Like, how much car can you afford as per your salary? I'm going to share with you 3 smart car buying rules and why I personally don't own a car right now on purpose. So transportation is one of the top 3 expenses for most people, right after housing and food. On the average, a lot of people spend like 15 to 20% of their income on their car, sometimes even more. So when you now add rising car prices, insurance, maintenance, gas, repairs, it adds up really quickly. So before you head to the dealership, let's look at 3 ways to buy a car without wrecking your finances. Rule number 1. This rule, I call it the 25 to 35% rule. So this one is simple. Never spend more than 25 to 35% of your gross annual income on a car. So let's say that you earn $40,000 per year or £40 per year, as it may concern you. That means that your car budget should be between $10,000 and $14,000. Let me clarify that a little bit in case you didn't get what I said. If you're earning $40,000 per year, that means that your car budget should be between $10,000 and $14,000. Let me explain that car budget. The price of the car. I'm not saying what you pay every year. The total price, as in what they put as the price of the car, should not be more than $10,000 and $14,000. Now, if you make $100,000 a year, the sweet spot is between $25K and $35K. So you shouldn't do more than that. See, this is not about being cheapo. It's about protecting your peace and your wallet. So this is what I will tell people, that even this rule, right, it depends on what stage of life you are in. If you're still building, I would advise you aim closer to 25%, not more than that. If you can comfortably afford it and cars really matter to you, you can go up to 35%, but be mindful of the trade-offs that you're doing. Now, rule number 2 is the 24-10 rule. This one is gold. I learned it from a British finance YouTuber. This one applies to people who are financing. 20% should be the down payment. So if the car is $40,000, it should put down $8,000, not less. That's how much deposit should be. You should have a 4-year loan term maximum. 4-year loan term maximum. Please don't do the 7 years. You're paying high interest. Then 10% of your monthly income on car-related expenses. The loan, the insurance, the gas, the maintenance, all of it should fall within 10% of your monthly income. That's the 24-10 rule. So an example I'll give you is you earn $60,000 a year. That's about $5K a month. So your car expenses should never go over $500 per month in total. So let's say you're eyeing a $25,000 car. You have to put down $5,000, which is 20%. So you finance the remaining $20,000 over the next 4 years. Your monthly payment, it will come around $488 per month. So the total interest paid should be approximately $3,400 versus $5K if you had stretched it for 5 years. So small decisions like that, you've actually saved thousands. Rule number 3, the cash alternative route. This is my favorite. Let's say you don't want a car loan at all, like me. I don't. Like, you've got the full amount saved. Paying cash might be your best bet. But if you're like most of us, you don't have 25K lying around, right? Here's a smart alternative. Buy a used car outright with just the 20% down payment amount you would have put on a new car. If your 20% down was $5,000, I'm sorry, find a reliable $5,000 used car and skip the loan. Over the next 4 years, keep paying yourself that $488 per month into your savings. The $488 that you'd have used to pay interest for a brand new car, pay it to yourself every month. And guess what? By year 4, you could actually afford a much better car in cash and have a peace of mind. Let me get personal. Right now, I don't own a car. I did the math. Between cabs, delivery, and occasional renting, it's cheaper for me not to have one. I work out of my home, so I don't go to work every day, so our situations might be different. My kids take the bus. I don't have to do school runs. So I felt it was cheaper for me. No insurance, no gas, no repairs. That money, I use it to outsource tasks like that will buy back my time and I can invest. I'll get a car. I will. So if you see me soon driving the car, don't be surprised. I'll get a car when it makes financial sense. And I've told all my friends that, like, I'm going to get a car, but it has to make financial sense. And when it doesn't disrupt other things that I value more. So here are my final thoughts. Don't let the car dealers trick you into focusing only on the monthly payments. I have been to a car dealer before, and honestly, I was this close to collecting a brand new car because the salesperson at the dealership was so good. In fact, I had to block his number at some point because he was so persuasive. I want you to look at the total cost of ownership. Never just look at your monthly payment. Look at your insurance, look at the repairs, look at everything. Follow a rule that fits your stage of life. Not all fingers are equal. Your friend bought, doesn't mean that you should buy. And don't buy a car just to look like you've arrived. Great misconception. If you want to ride a car that you like or you're in love with, go and rent one for 2 days or 1 week and get it off your system. Because you've got real goals, protect them. Some people say they will buy the car and they'll use it for Uber. I don't know how profitable that is. I'm going to have someone who does Uber and we'll do the math together to see how profitable it is, if it is profitable at all. The popular opinion out there is that it's not. So don't fall for the dealers who say, oh, you can do Uber by the side, that you offset the price of the car. Don't fall for that stuff. Do what suits you. Do what suits you right now. So if this was helpful, don't forget to like, share, or comment below. If you're car shopping, there are free calculators and checklists. Just check the link in the description below. Let's build wealth, one smart choice at a time.